Have you ever wanted to play like Mikhail Tal? Today is your chance. I prepared 10 puzzles from Mikhail Tal's games, with difficulty from easy to hard. Let's get started. In this position, Black played bishop to a 7, but could have also taken on b5. Do you see how to win the bishop back? I'll give you a few seconds, but if you want, you can pause the video. Queen h5 check is the best move. It's a double attack. Black now has to play king to a 7, and after queen takes bishop, the black king is exposed. It is white to move, and in this position, black resigned. Can you see why? I'll give you a moment to think. Rook d1 is the best move. Now rook d8 check is a threat, and it is unstoppable. Even rook c8 doesn't stop us from promoting to a queen. This is Tal versus Timon from 1972. Do you see the win for white here? Knight takes e6 is the correct move. They can take our queen, but then knight takes queen c7. Now they can't recapture because of the pin, and the rook on e8 has nowhere to go. This position occurred in the game Tal Christensen. Do you have an idea of how white could win a knight? Queen to e2 is the move. Now the knight clearly can't go to a 4 or c4, and after knight d3, rook d1 pins and wins the knight. If they play queen b6 instead, then rook b1 does the job. The previous puzzles were all easy, but now it is time for the medium section. Do you see the win here? Queen takes d7 is the solution. After king takes knight c5 is a fork. White is winning a piece. This puzzle is a little harder than the previous one, but I think you'll find the solution. Queen takes c5 is the best move. Another queen sacrifice. If knight takes c5, then knight takes f6 check comes. After the pawn recaptures, we have the move rook d8 check. They have to block with the rook, and after rook takes e8, it's checkmate. This puzzle is a little different. You have to find black's best defensive resource. If you said queen f8, then you're correct. White has to take, and then king takes gives black a slight advantage. But c takes d5 is a big blunder, because after knight takes, there is a huge threat of knight f6 check. Queen e6 and knight f6 check the queen has to take, and we're a queen down. This one is tricky. Do you know the best move here? Bishop g4 is the best. Taking the bishop on f3 would lead to an equal exchange, but now the bishop is pinned and can't go anywhere. We will take it on the next move. We're entering the hard category. Therefore, this puzzle is not easy. Knight h6 is the solution. Now, obviously, after pawn takes h6, queen h7 is mate. But after bishop takes g5, queen g8 check comes, and after rook takes, knight f7 is smothered mate. This is our final puzzle, and you might be familiar with this position. It's from one of my videos. If you haven't watched it yet, please check that out. Now let's think about the puzzle. Rook takes e5 is the best move. And after d takes e5, we have d6 check. The king d8 and queen h6. And on the next move, we take on f6. If the other pawn takes, then queen g5, and after king e8, queen f6, we can take on d6 next, with mating ideas of bishop d7 check and so on. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.